YouTube. If you're on the Facebook, come on over to the live stream on YouTube. Let's get this conversation going. Let's talk about perception, guys. Come on over. Come on over. Hi everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on YouTube? How are y'all doing? If you're on Facebook, do me a favor, come on over to YouTube at Urban Country Living. Hit up YouTube at Urban Country Living. Let's switch on over. We're gonna I'm gonna end this live right here. So do me a favor, just come on over, and that's Urban Country Living. I'm gonna end this live, this Facebook live, and we're gonna be come on over to Urban Country Living, and we're gonna be talking about um perception. The power of perception. And happiness. What does it really mean to you? Like like what is it? What does it really mean to you? So I'm gonna end this live. Come on over to Urban Country Living on YouTube and join that conversation. All right. Hey guys, how you guys doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate everything. Um, really, really, really appreciate you coming over and joining us tonight. All the time that you spend with us is truly, 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 truly appreciated. And tonight I wanted to come to you guys and talk about oh yeah, I want to go to you guys and talk about um Urban Country Living. That's on YouTube. Yeah, I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you guys, about perception, the power of perception. Because I went out earlier with my wife today. I went grocery shopping. Is something wrong with my mic? Are you guys hearing me clearly? Something. It seemed like it's too loud over here, or something. Something like it's. Is it this phone? Can you guys hear me? I'm hearing a buzz. You guys hearing everything okay? Can you guys hear me? Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello, can anybody hear me? Do me a favor, just hit 1 in the thing if you can hear me. Oh, okay, cool. All right, Samantha said yes. Hey, Samantha, how you doing? All right, I really wanted to talk to you guys tonight about perception because what really kicked off this thought in my mind was the fact that I went to the grocery store yesterday. The other day, I went to the grocery store with my wife, and usually I'm not the guy that's going to the grocery store, not at all. Like if she's going to the grocery store, I'm sitting behind. Maybe a couple of the kids might go with her, or something like that. But I'm definitely not the one. Yes, you can hear me. All right, good, good. I'm definitely not the one to run around and go into the grocery store. But the thing is, we haven't been able to spend much time together at all. Like we haven't been able to spend much time together since this whole quarantine. Yes, we're home all day. She's working at home, and my work has really just ceased. You know, but we have kids, right? So like everybody else, we have kids in the house, and if she's not working, she's busy doing this. If I'm not working, so I'm always busy doing one thing or the other thing. And it seems like, hey auntie, it seems like we never really get enough quality time to spend together, right? Because we used to always go on our little dates, go to our little jazz club, have our little drinks on the beach, or go to the restaurant. Definitely not for the food, because we're always disappointed about the food. um but we'll go get some drinks, and a little hangout. Once in a while we'll go do some dancing, a little comedy club or something. But all of those things are unavailable for the last couple of months. Everything has been all available. Not even the beach. We can't even go down to the beach, right? And those used to be our little things that we, to get away from our kids, because parents need to get away, leave them at home for a minute and go get away and spend some time together. So I had to change my perception, because going to the grocery store is now a thing that it's like a little date thing for me. Because normally It's funny. It's really funny, man, because normally I would be sending the kids off with her, and staying back, and that'll be my little time at home, by myself. But nah, not even maybe. Not even maybe, babe. I'm coming with you. We going together. We're gonna go hit this store. We're gonna go hit up Walmart. We're gonna hit up the meat store over there. We'll go hit up the Save a Lot, or wherever we can, find the better deals at, or whatever the case might be. And I'm running around behind her on a Saturday afternoon and loving it, really enjoying it. Yeah, it's crazy, but that's all because I changed my perception. You know, um, I've never looked at it as something enjoyable before. I've always looked at it like, be running around the store behind her, and she's got to be stopping over here. And yeah, my wife got two speeds. My wife got two speeds, slow and stop. So you mess with her, she gonna stop, right? So I try not to mess with her on and her speeds, but I'll be following behind her or whatever, and it just changed. It just changed the perception. Now it's like a joy to go following behind my wife at the store, at the supermarket. Now I'm not saying that's going to be like that forever, because things change and we get back to get our little date nights and stuff back. No, heck no, I'm not. I'm going to change my perception again. You understand? I'm just gonna change my perception again. But for now, that's the perception. Like, that's the thing to look forward to. You understand? Um, so I kind of wanted to bring it up because there's I'm sure there's a lot of things. I'm not the only one that's missing something out here. Um, so I kind of wanted to see if I can hear from you guys on a little bit about on perception, and how have you had to deal with all of this? How have you, why change? That's my wife in the comment. My wife says, why change? Because we have date nights, honey. That's why. Yeah, she's gonna come in here and troll me in my comments. Yeah, that's not what we're gonna do tonight, baby. No, but seriously, like, what have you had to change? Like, what have you had to change your perception on anything, or have you thought about changing your perception on anything? The other day, I saw an article where, not the other day, today, I saw an article where people were lined up outside. Thank you guys for joining. Everybody that just joined, well, thank you for joining. We're talking about perception, the power of perception right now. And please, please bring your thoughts. And please share your thoughts. So I saw this article today, and the article was talking about the people in Georgia lined up at the mall for new Jordans just came out. Apparently new Jordans just came out. Now, before the pandemic, after the pandemic, I'm not the one. Like, I have too many kids to go be spending money on Jordan sneakers. Like, just that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, we have kids that's gotta go to colleges. They want to start businesses. This one play basketball. The other one wants to do this. Like, we not buying no Jordans. Like, that's not what we doing. We just not doing that. That's no, absolutely not. That's not my house. No. But these people are lined up in the pandemic. They're lined up for Jordans. I mean, they just opened up in Georgia just the other day, right? But my thing is, like, these people's perception has not changed at all. Obviously, they haven't changed any kind of perception. Like, their perception on value is still Jordans. Like, this is what they value, is like Jordans and having the freshest gear, and like, honestly, that for a couple of months, that was, what did that stuff can do for us? And if anybody at all thinks that we are ever going to go back to an actual normal like how it was before, that's never happening. So just like what are you changing perceptions? Is anybody out here changing perceptions? Like, what do you think? What are you guys thinking? My perceptions has changed on a lot of things. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of things I've changed my perception on. But not the little one date thing that with my wife.
That's only one thing, you know. That's only one thing, but my perception has changed on everything. My perception has changed on where I live. My perception has changed on how I live. My perception has changed on what I eat. My perception has changed on what I, how I take care of my body. Perception on my children, on their future, on my whole future. The perception on this, what I've been working for my whole time of working. My whole perception has changed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like my perception, I used to think like, you have to, you work hard, and you accumulate a bunch of money, and you do a bunch of investments, and you get a big house, and a big car, and you send the kids off to college. And that's not my perception anymore. It's not my perception anymore at all. My perception now is to get some land with some flowing water. You get land with flowing water. That's that, to me. That's what's important. That no Jordans, no Lexus, no BMW, no big Chevy truck, no rims, no red bottoms for the wife, no Louis Vuitton pertinent. Land with running water. Land with running water. That's where my perception is at. Like my perception has completely changed. Until I have sufficient land with running water that I can supply my children, I am not successful. I don't care what else happened. I can have stocks, I can have bonds, I can have millions in the bank. But if I don't have land with running water that I can say, hey, you can have this piece right here, you can have this piece right here, and you can have this piece right here. You understand? And all of y'all can get water. If I can't do that, I'm not successful. Until I can do that, that's that. So what's success for you? That's bring me to my next point. Not success. What's happiness for you? Right? Because yes, that to me that would be success, and with that success, I guess would bring a happiness, right? So real quick, if whoever is here, um, have you thought about happiness? Like, what's happiness? What's happiness to you? Because I don't want to stay too long with you guys. My lives. I try to be about a half hour. I want to learn something from you. So please, you know, in the comments. But I honestly want to know, like, what's happiness for you? Some things for me is happiness. Like I just said, happiness would for one of the things that would make me very happy would be, to have the children be able to that I could say, hey, even if I don't even need a lot of learning. Oh, I got 6 kids. So if I have a peace of mind, good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Very good answer, Shelly. Shelly Johnson said peace of mind. And like I was saying, one of the things for me would be to be able to look at all the children and to say, here's this little piece of land, even if it's a little quarter acre. Here's this little piece of land, you know what I mean, for you with running water on it. And you could do whatever you want, you know what I mean? You could do whatever you want to do with it, whether you want to build something, whether you want to plant something, whether you want to, I don't care, whatever you want to do. And I'm not saying a quarter of an acre is an actual goal. No, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, the very least. But I asked, I did ask if anybody can share what their happiness is. And Shelly Johnson said peace of mind. And I gotta be honest with you. This is why I'm married to this woman, because we are right there. I honestly, we don't speak. I don't speak to her about what I'm gonna say when I'm gonna go live. Um, and this is, I mean, we're right there, right there. With with Shelly. Um, the Hearted Oracle, um, she said, I'm all about the same thing, self-sufficiency, land with fresh running water, also to be able to make a living out of my creativity. That's absolutely awesome. Anybody else have anything that they would
would like to offer. I mean, that's these are the things to me right now that we should be thinking about. You know what I mean? I think honestly, we've given enough energy to what the people that control the narrative want us to think about. We've given enough energy, and I can say that. I can say that freely, right? I can say that if all the media is talking about one thing, then they obviously want everybody to concentrate on this one thing, right? I think we're past that now, right? I think it's been a couple of months that we do have to be aware of what's going on, right? But I think we need to start thinking about next phase, rather than being still caught up in, in that right there, what's going on. But like my wife Shelly Johnson was saying, peace of mind is awesome, and that's what it is for me. That's really what I wanted to come back to, is that happiness, no matter you what you call it or what I call it, it's just a peace of mind. It's just a state of mind. That's all it is. It's just a state of mind. Like, sure, I say, doing this and doing this, will make me happy, but why should I reserve happiness, just good health, and the rest is sky's the limit? Absolutely, Auntie. Once we can wake up and say thank you for life, especially when we have good health, right? That's an awesome answer, you know. But like just like Auntie's saying, just good health, and see, that's state of mind. That's state of mind. It's it's perception, right? It's perception. It's what you consider that's going to make you happy, and that you work your perception to whatever you think is going to make you happy, and then you turn around and you live your life for that, and that brings you joy, right? At the same time, though, no buts. At the same time, though, it's a mindset. So yes, I say I would like to have the acreage to hand down to the children, and then that makes me happy. But I don't have to reserve happiness until that point. You understand? I don't have to put happiness off until we get there. You understand? Because it's only a state of mind. So I can still enjoy happiness until I get there. Because enjoying my happiness will help me get there faster, believe it or not. Because you move differently when you're happy. You know, you move very, very, very differently when you're happy. Um, and state of mind, not a destination. Exactly, Samantha. It definitely is not a destination, you know. And we sometimes we get caught up in the fact that in the fact that we say I'll be happy when I get caught up in this, and be happy when I get all my bills caught up, and I'll be happy when I'm driving this car, and I'll be happy when the new Jordans. I'm not anybody in this chat, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, because you wouldn't be here, if your mind was set like that. But people in general, we see it all the time. We see it all the time. But it's all perception. It's all perception, and we can change it, and we can live happy, because God knows we weren't put on this earth to walk around miserable. We were put on this earth to have happiness and joy. And you can tell. You know how you can tell? You can tell by looking at the children, looking at the babies. The babies, they're happy for no reason. They have so much joy for absolutely they just because you look at them, they laughing and giggling but what starts to happen is, as we start to learn a little bit more about life, and
what they want to see. Not they, yeah, I'm gonna say they, because every time you turn around and look, and this is not a conspiracy theory. Every time you turn around and look, there's somebody trying to sell you something, right? And how they try to sell you something is that they tell you that's valuable, and they tell you that your life will be on a higher state once you achieve these things. Period. 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 And that's not a conspiracy theory. People just do that. If I had a business, that's what I would do. And if I'm selling something, that's what I would do. And when Joe Blow sells something, that's what he does. So, it's no conspiracy, no conspiracy. But we've been, this has been pushed on us for so long now, for so long now. And we finally had a chance to stop and pause, and kind of look around and smell the coffee, smell the roses a bit and say, hey, wait a minute. And a lot of people are saying, wait a minute. That something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right when we just went through all of that. The whole country shut down. Almost the whole world is shut down. And then they open right up, and the next weekend people are online to go buy Jordans. Bruh, I mean, was everybody working at home? Yeah, is anybody in the chat that I'm blessed enough that my wife is still working. She has one of these jobs where they send computers at home, and she has a little computer in the corner, and 8 hours a day she's locked off. It's just like she's at her job at 8 hours a day behind that computer. They're tracking her. They're doing the little the face chats and everything like that. It's just like she's at work. I'm lucky enough that we've had her. I haven't been working. All of my work has just went downhill. Could you see me outside somewhere now at anybody's mall picking up anything for anybody, much less some Jordans? But these people's perception, these people's perception. And Gigi, I'm working more hours than the norm. A good thing. Exactly. Yeah, you're lucky. You're blessed. My wife, they're making her take her they taking her vacation pay, for her Fridays or whatever. But like I said, thank God, perception. I could look at it and say they're taking away her. But no, I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm going to look at it like, hey, you know what? Thank God she's still working, and I don't have to worry about her going home, going out in the world to deal with whatever's going on out there. Right? I don't have to worry about her going out there because she could get all her work done right here. The perception of it is awesome. But these people out here with their Jordans, I want to say these people are. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of people in the chat that hasn't lost income. If you haven't lost income, right? Are you out still with what just went on? Do you think you'd be out here buying Jordans this weekend, even if you ordered them online and you didn't have to go out and deal with it and put yourself in danger? Do you think that's where the state of mind is right now, or that's where the state of mind should be right now? Like material things, material things. That's what we're thinking about right now. I really, really hope not. I really, really hope not. But let me get back on subject. I went way off subject, and I'm gonna get back to the thing is perception. Perception is key, right? Everything in your life, however you look at it, is going to alter the way you think about it. Period, hands down, right? If you take a rose, and
Forget the mouse. Forget the rose. Look at. What happened? Okay. Look at this phone. I was gonna do the mouse, but look at this phone, right? Look at this phone. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful phone, right? iPhone, whatever the name is. It has a beautiful black case on it. Awesome wife of awesome picture of me and my wife, my family on the front. I mean, just an awesome, beautiful phone, right? iPhone, whatever the number is, 9, 10, whatever my son will tell you, with so many gigs of memory and this awesome thing of a camera. And listen to that description of the phone, right? Now listen to this description of this phone. Man, dude, this is how you carry your phone. Look at this. Look, the thing is all scratched up. The case is all scratched up. Look at how the camera is. Like, dude, what do you do? What is this? Like, are you kidding me? Is this a 9 or a 10? I can't even tell because you have this stupid case on the phone. But it's the same phone. In perception. Perception. State of mind is the destination. Somebody reach out to the mentality instead of yes, auntie. Mentality instead of us mentally. Instead of us mentally. Exactly, auntie. That's you know, we need to work on that. We need to work on our mentality. You know. The I mentality, we need to work on that. We really need to work on that because we're all it's perception again. It's perception. We all are. We're all in this together. We're all everyone. I'm trying to keep my eye on the thing too on the chat so I don't miss anything. But we're all in this together. Like no man is an island out here. And if we think we're an island, that's when you fall by the wayside. You fall by the wayside when you feel like you're an island. You fall by the wayside when you feel like you know everything, when you feel like you can't learn anything from anyone. Right? So let's continue to do both. Let's continue to learn from each other. Let's continue to learn from each other, and also let's be happy because, like I was saying before, I really want to get this across before I leave. Be happy, like I said before. We weren't born. We were not born to be unhappy. These children, you look at these children come into this world happily, right? And then day by day, they get drained down with the pressures of society that tells them that, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to walk by that line and you're supposed to do this and you got to strive for this and that. And if you don't do it, and all that stuff steals away at your joy. Believe it or not, it all steals away at your joy, little by little by little, So let's get back to the point where we're happy. And it's easy because it's a state of mind. It's something that we can control. We never, it's like Samantha said, it's not a destination, you know. It's a state of mind, it's not a destination. Happiness is not somewhere anywhere. You're not going to find happiness in the Bahamas. You're not going to find happiness at the neighbor's house. You're not going to find happiness in Mars. You're not going to find happiness under the ocean. You're not going to find happiness anywhere. You're not going to find it in the Jordan store. You're going to find it right here. That's the only place you can find it. That's the only place you can find it. So you can just cut out the middleman. Whatever is out there telling you that they will make you happy, if you invest into this, that'll bring you happiness. Or this person gonna be telling you, oh, you spend your time with me and I can make you happy. Buy this and I can make you, this will make you happy. Spend your money on this car, go into depth and drive this car and that'll make you happy. Buy this big house and you'll be happy. You can only find the happiness here. So you can cut out all the middlemen and save your money. Throw your money in the bank and change your perception to see your money growing and use that as happiness. Just a thought. Just a thought. It's just a thought. I don't want to keep you guys long. I don't. I come on these lives on Saturday nights. I'm sorry, on Sunday nights. This is my second one. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying it, I'll keep it going. I'm noticing the numbers are growing, so I think that you guys might be enjoying it. I noticed there's a lot more participation, and I really appreciate that. Do me a favor, don't forget, hit the likes button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, just go ahead and subscribe for me. Every week we're going to come up with some different topics just to stimulate the mind and try to get a conversation going. And like I said, these lives are not for me to sit here and dictate to anybody. I'm not that dude. I'm not that guy, right? That's Patrice Thomas is people perceive things totally different when they are exposed to only one way. Your mindset or maybe the people around you. Happiness comes from within. Exactly, sis. Exactly. The happiness comes from within, right? And on that note, sis, everything comes from within, right? Everything comes from within, whether it's happiness, sadness, whether it's joy, whether it's success, whether it's default, whether it's ugliness, whether it's love and joy and beauty. It all comes from within. Nothing comes from without. So yes, you're absolutely right. 100% great, 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 great comment. Shelly Johnson says, everything we need to be happy, we already have within. But I have loved ones around me that also makes me happy. Also, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. See got a couple of them behind us right here, behind me. But you guys make me happy too. You guys make me happy. I love learning from you guys. I love the support that I'm getting from the channel. I just want to say anything that you want to do in your heart, go ahead and do it. Push for it. Reach for the skies. If there's any way that I can support you, reach out to me. I'm down for you because you're down for me. All right. I'm not going to keep you. I'm already over my mark. I like to keep these things at a half hour because people got things to do with their Sunday night, and I didn't eat yet, and I'm hungry. But shout outs to my son. He's over in Japan right now. Real proud of him. Shout out to him. Shout out to the little guy behind me, right on this side. Shout out to that one. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe down there. The like, wherever. I think the like is over here or over. I don't know, but anyway, 33 minutes, man. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you. Love you. Pieces. We're gonna end this. I really love you guys. I really appreciate you coming and joining us. All right, make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you next week. All right. Check out some recipes in the meantime.